verse 5, Agadamana Yasodanandano Nandasuno Kamalanayana Gopi Chandra Vrindavanitra Pranata Karuna Krishna Vidyaneka Swarupe Tvainamara Chair Dithan Namadeya. Translation: O Agadamana, killer of Agasura, O my dear Yasoda Nandana, beloved son of Mother Yasoda, O my dear son of Maharaj Nanda, Nanda Suno, O my dear lotus-eyed Kamala Nayana, O my dear beloved of the Gopis, Gopi Chandra, my dear Lord of Vrindavan, Vrindavanedra, my dear worshipful, merciful Lord, my dear Lord Krishna, O my beloved holy name, in these and your countless other forms, you manifest your transcendental vibration in this world to deliver the conditioned souls from the bondage of the repetition of birth and death in material life. Out of your causeless and inconceivable mercy, my dear holy name, may spontaneous attraction for chanting you increase unlimitedly by your causeless mercy upon me. So, you see, Krishna, we had his association 5,000 years ago. In Treta Yuga, we had Ramachandra present. In Satya Yuga, there are other avatars who are present. But when they are not present, when their pastimes are aprakut or unmanifested, then how can we get their association? But by chanting their name, which is not different, then immediately we are getting this association with the same transcendental form of the Lord. So in this way, the residents of Vrindavan, they were having a daily festival. When Krishna went to Dwarka, the residents of Vrindavan, they are constantly chanting Krishna's name. When he was present, they are chanting his name. All great devotees, they also chant the name of the Lord. This will be revealed later. So what is the significance of that? Is that this transcendental vibration, when it comes in this world, it delivers the conditioned souls from the bondage of birth and death, and by chanting, the desire to chant more, which is a spiritual desire that brings us like a magnet to the highest spiritual reality, that desire increases more and more. In other words, if somebody wants to get attraction for chanting, if they say, how can I learn to like to chant Hare Krishna? See, then someone says, well, you do this or you do no. You have to chant. By chanting, you will learn, you will automatically increase in your attraction for chanting. That is the nature of the chanting, that the chanting purifies us. If we are chanting imperfectly, if we're chanting offensively, then we should go on chanting the name to get rid of that offensiveness, to get rid of that defect. There's no more effective method of achieving spiritual attraction, of achieving spiritual knowledge and bliss than this process of chanting. In verse 6, Vacham vajakam ityutteti bhavato nama sarupadvayam purvasmat parame vahanta karunam tatrapi janimahe yastasmin dihita paradhani va prani samantadapave dasyene damopasya sofihi sadanandam buddha bhajati. My dear holy name, you exist in two transcendental forms or swarups. Namely, one form is your personal form of bliss as the supreme living person, the object of glorifications in transcendental sound. And two, another form is your form as the holy name, such as Krishna, Govinda, and other transcendental names which indicate or describe your transcendental pastime forms of bliss. You are one and the same, ever existent in these two transcendental forms. Of the two, I consider that your audible form as the holy names such as Krishna, Govinda, etc. is more merciful than your visible personal form as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is because if someone is engaged in worshipping your deity forms and subsequently becomes implicated in offenses and then takes shelter of your transcendental form as the holy name, chanting Krishna, Govinda, etc., while worshipping you. My dear holy name, you out of your causeless mercy purify that person of all kinds of offenses, and he is able to relish the nectar of the unlimited ocean of transcendental bliss. Even Sukracharya, he told at the end after Bali Maharaj's deliverance, he said, by chanting the holy name, any defect, any error in any yajna, he said that the chidram becomes a nischidram. That chidram or that error becomes nischidra, it becomes corrected. Such is the power of the name. When we do deity worship, which is considered aradhana, yajnam, or archanam yajnam, whether we do home yajnam, or any form of spiritual activity, if the holy name is going on side by side, that is guaranteed to make everything alright, corrected. So therefore the holy name is considered to be the most merciful than other forms of the Lord's presence, whether as fire or as deity. So in this way, even when Draupadi was being embarrassed, when her clothes were being ripped off by Dusasana, Krishna was not present in his visible form. You could not see him at that moment. But she cried out, "Hey Krishna, hey Keshava, hey Govind." She started crying on the name of Krishna. And Krishna said, hearing her name chanted with such devotion and helplessness, with complete dedication, immediately he was present, and the holy name provided unlimited sari to save her from her disgrace. So this way, there are countless examples how the holy name delivers the fallen souls, delivers the devotees. So here Rupa Goswami states that he considers that the chanting of the holy name is the most merciful aspect of the Lord. Therefore, he's glorifying the holy name with his complete devotion and attention.